So before we start today's reaction, I do want to say that this is a bit more personal, right? As you guys know, your boy KhunShawn does work out, and Jeff Nippard was actually one of the first fitness influencers that helped me on this journey, right? I was overweight, and then I started watching Jeff and like his videos on like macronutrition, the science behind it, what's the best workouts, and putting them in a tier list and making it super simple and very entertaining to enjoy. you know, this guy was assaulted, and it's like I feel like I have to talk about it because I have talked about Jeff Nippard several times in my videos when it comes to like anything involving fitness. I always say, oh, check out Jeff Nippard. So like I feel like I have to make this video, but that being said, this is definitely more personal to me. So he did have a community post, and this is how I found out about it. Literally, like I woke up and then I saw a community post, and I was like, wait, he was assaulted? Wait, what happened? But even in his community post, man, he's still talking about, every single person, regardless of their body size or physical strength, should be feeling safe and welcome at the gym. Absolutely. Absolutely. The gym is a place for people to become better. And you guys already know I talk about how people should just become better in life in general. If you're not new to this channel, and if you are new, welcome. I don't normally talk about this type of stuff, but I feel like this is also a part of like social issues. Like we've talked about steroid use on this channel, how steroids legitimately do make you in fact dumber, how steroids actually contribute to you feeling more insecure, right? Like you're taking juice to get more gains, but those gains, they're not going to make you feel any better, right? Because the steroids are going to have a psychological effect on you. So we've talked about this. We're going to check out different fitness people from across the entire industry give their take on it, and we're also going to check out Coach Greg, because Coach Greg is the second fitness influencer that has also given me some inspiration when it comes to lifting and my journey when it comes to working out. So let's go ahead and get this started with this montage that I found online.
We all know the science-based guys. Any top three you choose. Tell me if you would describe their physique as excellent, average, or mediocre. And where would you put that in that? I guarantee you it's not in excellent. It's somewhere in the middle, right? We all know the science-based guys. Science guys really need to answer this question before anything. Why is it that you remain so mediocre, yet you know so much?
Yeah, and that's crazy. He's talking about people look mediocre in the gym. Like Jeff Nippard looks like a tank compared to the average person. But obviously, Jeff is also a natural lifter. If you're a natural lifter, you're not going to look anywhere close as the guys that are on the juice, because that stuff increases your muscle mass. Like, I believe it's over 4 times like the normal limit, and it might be even bigger than that. All right. I'm not even really that deep into fitness anymore. I'm more of the like just work on yourself in general, like calisthenics type of guy. I don't even really be pumping iron like that anymore. But like to hear this mentality is still in gym culture is absolutely disgusting. And I can't even blame it being a thing just because the dude is probably on the juice. He's probably not thinking right, because that stuff legitimately messes up your mind. Ugh. Come on, video, load. What are you doing? What are you doing? Today might be the day where like I pause the video and it starts tripping like this. We didn't have this at all yesterday, but there's other people in the house now. They're using the internet and whatnot. So the download speed might be trippy. Somebody's on a call.
I know I don't need to respond to this, but since he asked, using science-based training, I won Natural Bodybuilding Nationals. I earned my pro card on the most competitive stage in the World Natural Bodybuilding Federation. I placed second in my first bodybuilding pro show, and while doing this, I set the Canadian record on the bench press, and I set a provincial record on the squat. I currently weigh 180 pounds at 5 foot 5 inches tall, which is pretty close to my natural limit given my height and my genetics. That's all besides the point though, because facts are facts. Information is either right or wrong. It doesn't matter who that information is coming from. If the people with the best physiques had the most knowledge, why would C-Bum need a coach? He has the best physique on the planet. Who could possibly know more than him? Well, it's pretty obvious that bodybuilding success comes from great genetics and really hard training, and if you want to make it in the IFBB, steroid use. I like science because it gives me more confidence in what actually works and what doesn't, because it isolates variables. If you trust a big guy's advice over scientific studies, that doesn't bother me. I listen to what big guys have to say too.
Now this bald fella's
like, yeah, everybody has something to say when it comes to lifting, because everybody learns some type of lifting from somebody else, right? C-Bum might have started learning how to lift weights. And if you don't know who Chris Bumstead is, he's like the most talented bodybuilding athlete in the world currently, right? I believe he is #1. Like if you consider rankings, I believe he's #1, right? He could have learned all his stuff from his father, right? And then somebody else could have learned something from a trainer. And then somebody else could have learned something from YouTube, right? Who's right and who's wrong? Well, then you just go to the gym and you actually just start putting these theories to the test, just like everything else in this world, right? If we're gonna do a workout, which workout increase muscle mass bigger? And then you can also use scientists to help this. You can go to nutrition coaches. Oh, you eat this food, it's gonna give you more of this vitamin, blase, blase, and it'll help you increase your endurance, right? There's science and there's theories, and then you can put these theories to the test. That is how it works. And that's just for everything. That's not even necessarily for lifting, right? It's like this mentality of, oh, if they're not the best, how come they have something to say? Oh, well, I mean, is the first grade teacher the smartest in the world? Why is the first grade teacher teaching children and not the university teacher, right? It's not making any sense. Oh, brother, I guess I can't pause the video today. Damn, this sucks. Come on, come on. Load, load. Yeah, again, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Currently, I'm in France, and the internet here is being shared, right? It's normally not like this because where I'm from, like the internet, oh man, the whole video went black. This is a bad sign. This is a sign that the video is actually
the bodybuilder called Big Mike, and the guy reacting to his video is called Jeff Nippard, who's also a bodybuilder, except he's drug free and he uses science-based approaches to get those bones.
What's the least amount of work you can do and still make gains? Well, there's science to answer this. For strength, just one heavy set done 2 to 3 times per week will build strength in most people. Here's a study showing that. For health, it's even less. Just 1 hour of lifting per week is enough to reduce risk of death from all causes by about 30%.
Now, even though Mike and Jeff do similar things, they've got very different strategies, and that's fine for Jeff, who even said he'd be down to talk to Big Mike in private. But unfortunately, Big Mike, who's 3 times the size and 3 times more emotional, had different ideas.
3 times the emotion is crazy. Like, yeah, why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Now, even with that little bit of context I provided you, some of you are still probably thinking, surely he said something or he did something to provoke that reaction. There's no way that guy's that sensitive. According to Jeff, he did nothing, and it was worse than what you just seen in that clip. He said Big Mike came in, told him to turn the camera off, jabbed him in the throat twice, then shoved his cameraman. Jeff says the only reason he think he attacked him is because of that clip. Big Mike's now being banned by Pure Muscle and Fitness, and he's now got half the fitness industry calling him out because he's attacked one of the nicest guys on the internet. This guy's harmless.
Do you think he just knows so much more about training than Jeff Nippard? Or do you think it might be because he took more steroids than last time? And so last I checked, Jeff Nippard, he's still a manlet. He's what, 5'5", 180 pounds?
Yes.
And in comparison, Mike Van Wyck, he's way bigger than this guy. Over 6 feet tall and much bigger. And so, in my opinion, it's not even a fair fight.
Unlike most people covering this story, I actually go to the same gym as both of them. I've seen Mike in the gym. I've met Jeff. Jeff's a super nice guy. He always keeps himself super humble, super chill. Now, I got one question for Mike Van Wyck. What did Jeff Nippard do to you where you had to physically assault him? You were over 6 feet, you were over 250 pounds. But even if you were the same size, why are you assaulting a man while he's filming? Now, the reason that we have currently is that Mike made a critique video on Jeff. Jeff responded. Is the nicest response video I have ever seen. And assuming that Mike assaulted Jeff on the basis of
a video
that is
response.
Career destruction. He will be sued so hard. Now, with that being said, maybe
I mean, maybe not. You know, Jeff legitimately like is a super chill guy. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, especially after the community post I just read from Jeff, like, I don't think he's gonna pursue legal action. Right? Jeff is probably the type of person to be like, let it go. Like, it's his emotion, it's his issue. It's not Jeff's. And like, even in the community post, he was saying, yeah, you know, it's supposed to be a safe space. But you know, who knows? Maybe he will take him to court. I'm not too sure. But honestly, I would doubt it. So yeah, sorry about the, you know, the videos load in. So let me feel that. Okay.
It's his girl. Maybe Jeff stole all his trend. We don't know. But if he assaulted him on the basis of this, you're a loser.
It's out of all the guys that Mike could have chosen to assault, he chose Jeff. Possibly the nicest guy in the whole industry.
How many people are going to say Jeff is a nice guy? Me on my way to Canada to side with Jeff Nippard. That's the GOAT. Yeah, bro, like, We finna slide. Oh, damn.
It's crazy to me that a grown-ass man in his 40s gets this triggered by another man with a different opinion. And it's not even a political opinion or anything that deep. It's fucking training in a gym.
It's really ridiculous.
And I've actually seen this big tough guy do some shit like this before. Take a look at this.
Nice to meet you, brother. I'm a huge fan. I don't really agree with like everything you say, but other than that, I'm a huge fan. Okay. You're big as fuck, bro. Thanks, how much do you weigh? 310. 310? Hell yeah. How tall are you? 6 foot. You might have my friend. You know, my friend just wanted to confirm.
No, we're good, man. No, we're good.
Why? Why are you touching me?
We're not going to do any of that.
Do any of that? I was just asking his height and weight. Don't worry about it.
Wait, say you're coming by. Step up, bro.
Wait, why can't we check your height and weight? You don't have to touch me. I mean, I was just asking your height and weight. There's no reason to touch me. I'm not touching you. You don't have to touch me.
Please,
what's the big deal? Like, you just asking your height and weight.
What is the point, guys?
We're just asking your height and weight. Why is this guy trying to be intimidating?
Talk to him.
Hey, why are you trying to be intimidating? Why are you trying to be intimidating?
Intimidating to you? You think I give a f? You know who I am?
Who are you?
Get the f out of here.
We're just asking height and weight.
You know who I am? Ego, bro. Like, no, nobody knows who you are, bro. Who are you?
We're asking whatever the f I want.
Why are you getting in my face? I asked his height and weight.
What do you guys think? You're tough guys?
No, we're tough guys.
Get the f out of here. I'm your worst nightmare. Get the f out of here. You don't know who I am.
I'm your worst nightmare.
Lieutenant, this is our worst nightmare. We better get out. What is tough about this? What is tough about weighing someone? How are we tough guys?
You don't understand. Like, you come in the booth and ask.
I don't understand this.
This doesn't happen unless you come in the booth, right?
I asked you a question. How is that being a tough guy?
It's not a f***ing public booth.
It's a public event, my guy.
It's a public event, my guy. It's a public event, my guy.
I'll go back to prison. You think I give a
That sucks, bro. Why would you want to
Oh, wow, what a flex. I'll go back
Now,
to
if you've
prison.
been on my channel the
you
last
must
few
love
months,
prison,
you
guy.
know about the man, the myth, the legend in his own mind, Joey Stacks.
The legend in his own mind.
Get that pump, baby. More officers. I mean, bigger ones. We got one right here. Big enough right there.
Now, Joey Stacks, he loves a confrontation. Any excuse for that, he'll take it. Unless the guy's called Big Boy and he's 270.
Hey, dog, I hear, homie.
Okay, what the f is Shank on you, dog?
Yeah, what's up? You're 270.
It doesn't matter, homie. Be a man, dog.
Yeah.
Get down with me one-on-one.
You're just 270.
Yeah, dog. Man to man.
200, right?
Man to
It turns out the guy that Big Mike and his friend were threatening to end is a friend of Joey Stacks. So when Joey Stacks found out about this, he hopped on the opportunity to go and confront him.
Okay, Joey Stacks, hold up.
Hey, are you the murderer?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
How are you a murderer and out in the free world? I can quit.
Yeah, I'm with it. I got your family address. I got a family member, right?
No, that's all public information. That's all public information. I got your number too, homie. I got your shit too, homie.
You think I care?
I don't care. Why you think I'm here, motherfucker?
Bro, it's really about to go down right here.
Yes, bitch.
Oh, man.
That's why I'm here.
Man, he calling out his
That's
name
why
and
I'm
everything.
here.
And like, I can't even really promote this. Like, yeah, the people in the beginning were definitely in the wrong, but then they went and they got somebody that's crazier, right? That does not make, like, two wrongs do not make a right, point blank, period, right? Your boy KhunShawn is going to keep it real with you. Like, as entertaining as it is to see like somebody get their comeuppance, like, these two people definitely are the type to take it too far, right? They're tatted up. They're talking about prison. They're talking about Shanks. They're talking about the other side of life, bro. And like, I don't like the prison industrial complex, because they throw you in there, they'll treat you like an animal, and then when you get out, guess what? You're an animal. Of course, right? Only a couple people can go in there and actually come back a better person in the United States. Comparatively to the EU, like, they take you in there and they actually give you some type of rehab, and they still treat you like a human. When you get out, you can actually become a decent member of society, or you get a legitimate second chance. These guys are getting their second chances. Like, if they both went to prison, this is their second chance. And look at how they're acting with their chance in the public. You definitely should not be acting like this, point blank, period. And at this point, it's just egos on top of emotions, right? They're swelling up. For what reason? Because they feel like they have to. Because it's who's bigger, who's better, who's the real big dog, right? These are alpha males. And legitimately, like, yes, they have this red trait, right? I focus on the human emotions, human traits, right? There's red, that's the aggressive, that's the person. Like, when it comes to business, that's the person that's walking in. He's the shark. He's like, what's your business? Let's talk about it. And give me the numbers, give me the facts immediately. I don't care about all that extra stuff. Just give it to me, point blank, period. And that's these two guys. They're both reds. They're both in this, I want to do something, do you know who I am mentality, which is absolutely destructive and not safe for the public, which is why, like, if they're going to do this stuff, bro, y'all need to go to a ring. Not in public, bro. This is crazy.
I'll give you my name, homie. You want to threaten my homie? He's going to talking about people's families and shit. Homie, yeah, you know the.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Talked about this and got it over with.
Bro, this guy's the kindest dude I know. This guy's the coolest, most chicken dude I know.
So I'm like, what the f*** I'm like, can you guys leave the booth? This guy refuses to leave the booth.
Yeah, he doesn't refuse.
No, but hold on.
He just wanted to heighten weight. It's not a big deal. Joey Stacks.
I know, but I apologize for you coming in.
You didn't bring me into it.
I apologize. That's big.
Threatening somebody that
And it's crazy how he only apologized when somebody else crazier showed up. When somebody else that's willing to actually walk the walk and talk the talk, that's when the apology happened. Right? It should have never even got to that point. They should have said, yeah, we're not interested in doing the height and weight. Oh, and they would have said, why not? It's like, we're not interested in it. Can you please leave? Like, literally, that would have been enough for normal people. And then after that, if they still stayed, then they would have been in the wrong, right? But you coming up like, oh, we don't do that here. This is my booth, my territory, blase, 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 blase. Do you know who I am? Blase, 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 right? This is why the crazy guy showed up. This is why big homie over here showed up. And he's talking about prison, talking about Shanks, talking about this, talking about that. This guy, that's why he showed up, because that ego-ness, that pressure that was in the air, he smelt that shit and he came running like, oh, and you talking about my friend too? Yeah, man, it's dangerous out here, man. It's not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. Yeah,
the message doesn't come from me.
I know my booth. I know. If you want to see the message, I can show you.
Whatever he sent is his problem, your guys'
It wasn't from him either. It was a fake account saying, hey, you don't want to mess with this guy. He's not double murders. He'll look up your whole family. He'll do this. He'll do that. I said, that's public information. I can look up everybody's family. I can find out anyone's address by telling you.
Bring it up with his family.
But you guys like are mic'd up and stuff. I don't like being on camera. I tell you where I live.
Fucking Olympia, bro.
All right. What are we doing?
You don't want to be on camera.
Don't come to the Olympia, right? What are we doing? We're in the middle of an expo. Yeah, what are we doing?
Yes, I know.
Big Mike don't want no smoke with Joey Stacks and his little dagger.
Shit, homie, you don't put me on blast. I pulled the same blade on him that I pulled on you. You want some drama? What you want to do, homie?
Now going back to the Jeff situation,
crazy,
I don't know if
that's
Jeff
crazy.
is going to press charges or sue Big Mike, but I'm predicting that after getting called out by everybody, Big Mike will apologise soon. And because Jeff is a nice guy, he'll probably let it slide. Or maybe he'll get Joey Stacks to pay him another little visit.
Damn, that's crazy. Iraq OTV.
We all know the science.
Bro, absolutely fire video, bro. Fire video. But yeah, nah. I learned something today, bro. I learned, hey, Jeff Nippard got a lot of homies in the scene. And Jeff Stacks is one of them. You don't want no smoke with that guy, for real, dog. That's crazy. But yeah, of course, like, it is insane that Jeff Nippard got assaulted and touched at the gym. Like, when we talk about like gym culture, I feel like gym culture has definitely been modified and changed, like due to technology. Like how many people are doing like their workout stuff in the gym publicly, you know, besides like of course the TikTok girls and stuff like that. Like how many people are just filming in general in the gym, right? The gym used to be a place where everybody's there, they're focused on getting gains. Now people are there to focus on getting gains and focus on getting attention. For some people it's attention for training, and for other people it's attention for vanity. But regardless, it does take some of your mind off of training. But if this is your career, this is your job, right? Jeff Nippard is a YouTuber doing this, right? He has a lot of production. He has a company. He's selling books. He's doing all this other types of stuff. When it comes to fitness, you know, this guy, he doesn't deserve to be assaulted. Like whatever issue you guys had online, that's something that could have been settled in the DMs or settled in public verbally, right? But again, homie is on the juice. Like point blank period. There's no question about it. When you look that freaking big, bro, you're not no natural. Like, no, you're not. So yeah, ego, emotion, steroids, all this stuff together created that issue. And it's a damn shame. So yeah, I hope Mike gets some type of retribution, whether it's sponsorships leaving or something like that. Well, he has like half the industry calling him out, which I think is good. That's enough pressure in general for an apology. Whether he will or not, I mean, we'll see. But yeah, again, this is like more of a personal video. Like I like watching Jeff. You know, Jeff has helped me actually kickstart my training program. So like if anybody is wanting to start working out or they're trying to figure out actually what is good for them, like I would say again, I've said this before in other videos, check out Jeff Nippard. So yeah, go check him out, link in the description, send him some love. He definitely doesn't deserve to be bullied. Especially because he's done so much for the public when it comes to the science, the research, the workouts. He has gone out of his way to actually help other people educational wise. So yeah, link in the description. Go check those out. And I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Y'all be safe out here and get those gains. Peace.